Hey everyone, it's me. Welcome back to Sobriety for Beginners because I know that I am. It's early in the morning, haven't done anything so far today. Woke up and took the kids to school and just having a relaxing morning. It's gonna be a good quiet morning, so I'm okay with that for once. It was mentioned the other day, going through your men's process and, when you start like cleaning out your closet and when you start like really start airing out all the things you've done, and it's hard to like talk about everything that you've done because, one, there's so many things, and two, like, how much do you really need to bring up? How much do you really need to, kind of like hurt someone's feelings or scare somebody or whatever, whatnot, like how much do you need to dig out of your closet to make yourself feel better, because I'm sure I don't need to tell my husband every single time that I went to a gas station at 6 a.m. You know what I mean? Like, he knows that I did that. He knows that, before I would go to work or before I could start my day or whatever, whatnot, I would have to, have something to drink. And so I would swing by gas stations and get some alcohol and start my day by drinking in the morning. And I don't have to bring up every single time that I've done that, So how much do you actually, dig out of your closet? How much do you actually, bring out? And I've been, really honest with him this time around, I've putting all my cards on the table because there's really no point in not telling him. And some things he doesn't care to hear. Some things he's not excited to hear about. But, that's because, he would like to not necessarily forget, but I think he's at the point where he doesn't want to know everything. He just knows that some things did happen. And so when he hears them, he's like, that's not good. That's terrible. He's like, I can't believe you didn't get caught doing that, or I can't believe that you actually did that, and he will say these things as, I mention them, and like he gets more and more upset as I start telling him things. And so I'm at the point where, do I continue like to keep telling him things, or do I not tell him things, or, do I like completely air out my closet, or do I just tell him like what's important, to tell him? And so I don't know. It's hard. It's a hard process to go through because, you do want to just like, bleh, like this is what I did. I would go on my lunch break and go get more alcohol, or, I would hide it in this closet, or I would hide it here. And, like, he doesn't need to know all that because he knew that I did do stuff like that, But, it's one of those things that you have to talk about it. He has to hear my story, but doesn't he need to hear the whole story? So I don't know. It just kind of came up and it was one of those topics. And plus, of course, there's always the half truths. Yeah, I'm not drinking right now, but I did drink 20 minutes ago. Like those half truths too. So it's hard to differentiate those as well, and hard to bring those up and talk about those. And so just like I said, it's hard to kind of separate the two and decide like what's best to talk about, what's not best to talk about. And I know in the big book they talk about, what you feel is relevant, and if you think it's going to hurt or harm someone, or if it's going to bring somebody else into the picture that doesn't need to be brought into the picture, then it may be best to leave it out. It may be best to kind of let those things go. Some things are best not dug up. So I'm probably going to be doing that with a couple of my things, but been trying to be honest with him because he deserves it. And so it was brought up the other day, and I wanted to mention that because, I can tell you I've done all of the half-truths and little lies and all that stuff. And so it's time to start airing out my closet, and it's hard to do. I can definitely tell you that. But it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it when I go to tell my story and it'll, be worth it when it comes time to, for him to finally hear my story. I don't think he's actually even heard my story. I mean, he's, part of it, obviously. But he's never been to an AA meeting with me. I've been trying to get him to go, honestly, just to, come with me one time just to kind of listen in and listen to what, other people are saying and stuff. But he just never really wants to go. But maybe someday I'll convince him to go with me. But it'll be good. I'm kind of getting all these things together to tell my story, and you're building each chapter every day. Each chapter is something newer, something better. So, but it's been good. Life's been good. I can't complain. It's been a little rainy. My grass is like 9 inches tall, but that's okay. I'd rather it rain and have to cut the grass more often than have it not rain and have it just be like dry and nasty. But kids are good. They're going back to school. Our school is going to be opening up at the end of August, and so that's kind of a controversial thing, but I'm ready for my kids to go back to school because they need to. They need that social interaction, the maturity. Mommy needs a little break too. So it'll be nice for them to, get back to school and get back to being with friends and socializing and all that stuff. But it's been a good week. Like I said, my birthday was last week, and so we got to celebrate and have some family over and have some good times. And so it's been pretty chill. Everyone's been enjoying themselves, but I just wanted to talk about that, bringing out my skeletons out of my closet. How far do I need to go? Or, that's probably something that me and my sponsor obviously will go through once we get to that point. But I was just thinking about it this morning, like how far do I really need to dig into this closet? Because I really don't want to. But it's part of healing. It's part of growing, and I'm happy to do it. So I hope everybody else is having a good day. And like I said, it's been a good week. So I will see you in the next one.